everybody, welcome back to another episode of Time Capsule Tuesday. These are old packages that I sent out long ago from 2022 and 2023 that have since been returned for whatever reason, such as the address was wrong or the people just moved and didn't bother to even update their package or get their package. So I don't know, maybe there breaks and there was nothing good in there, but we're going to see what we've got. Sometimes there'll be a surprise. The biggest surprise we ever had in this series, which we sometimes do, maybe like once every other month or two. We found a Mike Trout PSA 10 rookie in one of these packages one time. We hooked it up with the person it was originally supposed to go to. They had forgotten about it, I guess, and we got it to them. So thank you very much for watching. The original plan today, I was going to do a for-profit challenge for Patrick, but the boxes are caught up in a pending payment. So instead of doing that, I figured let's open some of these. So I picked out some stuff that I think are some old Patreon packages. I think this one might be a break. I don't know, it just feels like it's probably wrapped up in cardboard, so there might be something good in there. But anyway, let's start with this one. It just says return to sender. Probably it's going to be maybe a Patreon package. The date on it is, this one's actually recent, 2025. So this one is going to be recent. I thought I picked out some older ones here, but what do we have here? This is probably just like a $26 tier or something like that, I would imagine. Let's pull these packs out. Yes, this is an old $26 tier, which back then I used to be able to get you 4 hobby packs. Can't do that anymore because freaking boxes cost so much money now. $26 tier, Patreon takes $3. That takes you down to 23. Costs about $5 on average to ship it. That takes you down to 18 bucks. And then that 18 bucks gets eaten up real quick by the hobby packs. So I can only afford to do 3 hobby packs now and break even. But we've got 2025s in there. We've got a Heritage end of 2023. You already know which are the best packs, and I'm going to open them. It's going to be these two right here. So 2025, let's check them out. Jacob Wilson rookie starts it off. All right, that's what we want to see. Wilson's rookie card and Nick Kurtz would be the other one that we'd be looking out for. See if we can maybe pull the James Wood. There is an insert in here. It looks like it's a 1990. And resigns. Fun to open a couple packs. I'll probably save a nice little collection here to give away on Whatnot in our next show coming up this Friday. So I'm not going to open all the packs. So 2023, there's a Heritage pack and also a 2023 update pack. What else do we have here? I think this one's probably a refused break or just flat out no such number. This one comes from 2023, so this was before we even started doing Whatnot. This is probably the old YouTube days. 2023. Man, it seems like so long ago now. All right, so this is all wrapped up really well with cardboard and everything. You can see you can probably drop this out of a freaking airplane and it'd be fine. All the packing peanuts there. I do that because the cards are suspended in the middle. So if this package drops on a corner like that, the cards that are inside, those corners will still be okay. Well, let's check it out and see if there's anything good in this break. I assume that that's what it is. A return. Wow. There's Bowman Chrome packs in here. There's a whole bunch of Bowman Chrome packs in here. Look at all of this. So this must have been a Bowman Chrome break. And if you're wondering, these are 2023 Bowman Chrome. What is all this, too? There's a bunch of packs in here. This is probably like a, maybe like a Patreon package tossed in deal or something like that. That's kind of crazy. All these packs just chilling here. And then there's a break for Chris D. So Chris, let's see if you have anything good in here. These cards are almost sticking together because they've been together for like 4 years. It looks like what we probably did here was these are all Mojos there. Juan Soto right there, iconic. That's a pretty cool card. Kind of sticking to it. These are all the Mojos from 2023. And we've got an autograph there. Henry Bolt. Luis Angel Acuna. Phil Neen. Celestin was a big name back in this time period. He still hasn't made the big leagues yet. I'll have to take a look at how he's been doing. This Alex Ramirez is sticking to the soft sleeve there. Christian Viqueira is another big name. Never made it. Junior Caminero, second-year card, Roman Anthony. Yeah, coolest part about this is all these unopened packs. Chris, I'm not going to open them up. I'm going to keep them. I'm not going to send them off to people either. I'm going to keep them with your name on them. Also, keep your package. All I'll need from you is to make sure you're the real Christy. I'll need your original address to prove it's you. Then I can forward these all to you. Put them up on the shelf. Chris Z. All right, next up, let's see what else we have. Here's one from 2023 as well. Actually, it was sent out September 2025, and somebody just wrote wrong address on it. So, never understand how people can have the wrong address. But I guess maybe if it's with PayPal or whatever, it might be an old address from years ago, and it gets put on default. Looks like it's all wrapped up in cardboard again with the packing peanuts. Let's go ahead and see what we got with this one. Another time capsule here. Another old break. I'm assuming. This one takes a little work to get into these, huh? We've got Dream It, who was the user, it looks like. And they had, it looks like this was Topps Chrome. Is that, oh, that's the Rockies. I don't know if we're going to find anything in the Rockies spot in Topps Chrome, unfortunately. And you also had the Astros, it looks like, as well in Chrome. It looks like this was a pretty big break. There's probably a whole bunch of boxes in it. So Dream It, we've got your stuff. I'm not going to go through those cards because they're not any crazy teams. If it was like the Angels or something, I'd want to go through and check it out. This one's from 2023. Probably another. That looks like it's going to be another one of these Patreon packages that got sent back. And yep, this one had Big League Hobby Pack from 2021. All Aces. 2023 Series 1, looking for the Ohtani. That's a pretty nice little selection of packs right there. Let's check a few of them out, and then I'll save these two, give them away on our next Whatnot show on Friday night. Let's see if we can maybe hit an autograph out of one of these Big League packs. There's Joe Adell. It says rookie. Well, look at this. We do hit an autograph. Willie Castro. Not the biggest name, but how about that? One Big League Hobby pack, and we hit an autograph. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Very nice. And there's a Shane Bieber in there. And now, if it's so easy just to, say something and then pull it, how about we pull the All Aces Ohtani right now out of this pack? That'd be nice. Watch it happen. That would be crazy. Got the Buxton celebration card right there. Rainbow foil parallel. But unfortunately, if there was going to be a hit, it would be right there where that rainbow foil would be. That would have been your All Aces card. So nothing too crazy in that one. All right, we got one more for this one before we get on out of here. It's a big box. No such number. I guess that's what that stands for. And this is from 2022. So you can see it's a nice crush-proof box that's been all done up so that the mailman can do his worst on this box and it'll still be all right. It's dropped, kicked, whatever. These are meant to withstand, I think, up to like 100 pounds of weight or something. It's an old Patreon package from 2021. Man, there's not, 2021 is not that popular, but it looks like we got a Topps Fire. That's actually cool. Topps Firebox. This is what I was able to, I used to be able to put this together for, about $80. That's what it would cost because, again, Patreon takes 10%. That's $10 out. Takes you to 90. Cost on average about $10 to ship each one of these on average. The average cost. So, 25, that was $50. Then these packs here cost me about 30. Let's see. We have 2 blaster boxes there. I might give those away in our next Whatnot show. That might be cool. And then we've got some packs. Hobby of Series 2, Hobby of Heritage High Number, Hobby of UK, Hobby of Allen and Ginter. And we got a hobby there of the good old Series 1 and a big old fat pack right there. We'll save the hobbies and give those away. Let's open a fat pack. 2020 Series 2 fat pack. Not much you can pull in here, I'll just be honest. Series 2 would have the rookies of David Bednar and Luis Robert. Those are the 2 most notable ones, which aren't all that notable. But maybe we'll get lucky and hit some sort of parallel down at the bottom. Oh, there we go. We do get a parallel. Kyle Garlick Gold. Bo Jackson on the 85. Now, these aren't jumbo packs. These are fat packs that you would get in the grocery store for, $5 or $6. Now they're what, like $8? There you have it. So, I figured we'd open some old boxes right there. And I'm not going to open the blaster boxes. We're already over 10 minutes in. Just wanted to check them out. You know what? Maybe I will open a blaster box. Maybe I will. Yeah, let's open one. Why not? 2021 Heritage High Number. I was thinking about some of those rookies. Derek Skubal could be in there. Or Jazz Chisholm. Let's see what we can find from this old bad boy. You ever find that you do that too? Like you got some boxes laying around and you just can't help yourself. You're like, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to open it. You're thinking about keeping it saved. There's a Perdomo rookie. That's not a bad start. He's a pretty good one for the Diamondbacks. Chris Bryant. Probably the last time he played right there, 2021. He's always freaking hurt. Taylor Trammell, he's still around. Not too much going on there. Next one up, Willie Castro. Albert Pujols. These old blaster boxes, not a whole lot going on in these, especially with Heritage. Even in a hobby box of Heritage, you could buy a hobby box, you would get a guaranteed relic or autograph, and then you would get one numbered card, which was usually numbered to $9.99. There's Garrett Crochet rookie. I hate how small the rookie shield is on this. They started that with Heritage High Number. They continued it with Series 1 in 2022, and then people complained, saying, why are you making that rookie shield so small? We miss it all the time. We can barely even see it. And then they got back to making it the normal size in Series 2 of 2022. Walker Buehler. That's a Chrome numbered card. It's going to be numbered to $9.99. That's what I'm talking about. You might get one of those in a hobby box. It's Alex Kirilloff. 2 packs left here. Andy Young starts this next one off. Still no Tarek Skubal yet. Trevor Rogers, pretty good rookie. There's Mike Trout, now and then card. Now, all happy. I guess then, all happy. Now, on the injured list all the time. Although, I guess he's playing a little bit more this year. Here's our last pack. We'll wrap things up here. Daniel Bard starts it off. Jojo Romero and Manny Machado. So, there you have it. That's our Time Capsule Tuesday. Looking at some old packages, and those will give those packs away on our next stream on Friday. And this Firebox, maybe I'll toss that into a break. I love Fire. It's a really, really cool product. I wish that those Fireboxes were still made. The Topps discontinued that back in, 2022, I think was the last year for Fire. But anyway, make sure that you check us out on Whatnot. We'll be live this Friday, and then we'll be back to our 4 nights a week. Friday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday schedule. Get signed up here. There's a URL, whatnot.com/invite/Jabs family. There's the QR code. It'll take you to the same spot. Pick a username, get signed up, and get free $15 added to your account. So when you make your first purchase, that $15 will automatically come right off of your purchase. If you buy something for $20, it'll now be $5. Buy something for $30, it'll be half price, $15. So thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your evening. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We'd love to have you along for all of our videos and our baseball card content. And I will see all of you tomorrow. Good night, everybody.